Hello? Okay. All right, I guess I'm live. I can't tell you how many times. Hi, guys, by the way. I'm in virtual reality and I am sick. Not that sick. Not that sick. Here, let me go ahead and close this and that and that. I am sick. I have been sleeping like 18 hours a day. I am not sick with the you know what, right? I have an ear infection and I just got antibiotics. So I have a fever. I just want to do something, guys, right? Like, I haven't had the energy to even, like, follow the Discord or just anything, right? So I'm gonna build a house, right? I just want to do that until my fever makes me like need to stop. So I didn't want to feel like too alone while doing it. So, I mean, for the 4 people watching this, hi, I am not, I am still very alone, but that's fine because soon I'm going to have a quarantine shack where I can live and not feel so bad. So this is an application that I got on the Oculus Store that lets you do 3D sculpting. It's kind of like Sculptress or ZBrush if you ever use that. And it's pretty cool. Here, I'll show you an example. So simplest thing that you can do is obviously just draw shapes in 3 dimensions. And you guys only have a single eye that you're viewing, but with 3 dimensions, it's very easy it's just easier than I've ever experienced just to literally operate in 3D because it's so intuitive. Guys, if I'm out of it, it's because I'm so freaking feverish. Anyway, that's kind of like the idea. There are lots of little tools, but to start with, I'm going to go ahead and add a cube shape. I'm going to start out. Actually, you know what? I think what I'll do is actually start out with. I want to build a log cabin. I think. I was playing around with this before, and I think that I want to play around with building a log cabin. So let's go ahead and get this right here, and we'll start building our log cabin. So the first log has been laid. Yeah. This is literally just going to be the stream. So, I mean, I don't know. Let's see. So I think that after I build these logs up, I'm going on all the sides. I'm going to build a sure. I'm gonna build a roof that I don't know. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. From my experiments with this, I am not going to be doing very well. But let's see. I don't know. Like this looks almost like logs, right, guys? Like you can use your imagination. All right, I think we're about getting to the right height. Oh, yes, it's beautiful. I feel like an artiste. Perfect. Yes. All right, now we need to build up this other wall. Let's make sure it's flat. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. In fact, you know what? I think I'll make this actually the side longer. So that's that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that we'll put like a fireplace, maybe. Let's say we put it right over here. The door's over here. This would be like a little den area, I guess we could do. Oh man, my arm is gonna get tired. Oof. Okay. There we go. An underhanded grip is so much better. But yeah, this is I don't know, like this is just a low-key stream. Pardon me. All right, let's see. Cool. Hey, that actually almost looks like actually almost looks like logs. Alright, cool. I don't give myself any amount of credit for being able to do anything in terms of art, and I feel like this is just going to prove it. Let's see, let's go ahead and link these up. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got like a floor area now. Let's build up these. Actually, you know what? Since this is going to be a door here, I think I'm going to... I think I was going to try and design around the windows, but I think I'll punch holes for the windows later and the doors later, so just so they're even. I don't know, we'll see how that works out. It's like whipped cream. If you ever just wanted to build a house out of whipped cream, because if so, you guys need to get a VR headset. Although, can I say, that's not going to happen anytime soon unless you go to eBay or some shit, because I only got this headset a couple weeks ago, and due to the current situation, people were buying them up. They're sold out on the website. I was able to get one new on Amazon, but it was with shipping and everything, $700 when these are normally like only like $399. So I mean, there may be a couple left, but you're certainly not going to be getting it for the standard price. You're going to be getting it marked up a couple $100s, if there are any available even still. But either way, what am I talking about? The answer is, you know what? Like, I need to 3D print like a fan holder or something for this, especially since I have a fever. I knew going into this that like this would raise my face temperature, specifically, and I feel like I didn't account for how fast that would happen. It's okay though. We almost got the walls done. Once we have the walls done, then we will have basic shelter from the creepers and zombies, and that allows us to go to the next step of the game. Wait, shit, wrong game. Once we have the walls done, we'll be able to move on to the roof, and I guess we should probably make a floor at some point. I don't know. Those are like... A lot of rich people have floors, but I don't see why dirt doesn't just work fine. Yeah, that's cheating. Okay. That's kosher. Yeah, that's kosher. That's not kosher. That's not good. All right. Got a little uneven here. I've got to get a little creative with how I'm doing this. I definitely need to start at this end so I know. Okay. And then... Yes. Artiste. Now I'm gonna go ahead and build pillars. Kind of different. I don't know, like the pillars actually ruin it. Shit. I think I should just expand these lines out a bit. I'm sorry, they're logs. They're logs. What are you talking about? Go ahead. A little caulking never hurt anyone, right? Oh, my face. Nice. I would say that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, so let's... Ooh. I'm hitting the window right over here. Let's go ahead and work on a roof. What do I want to do for the roof? Well, I feel like I should try and make it feel at least somewhat realistic, and so if I was building a roof out of logs, I would need supports across the ceiling, and as the master architect that I am, I'm just going to throw them across the top and hope for the best. So, I guess we'll have these supports, which will hold up, I don't know, like, I guess triangular bits over here to just act as, like, a scaffold, and I don't know, man. I don't know how houses work. I'm not a house scientist. That's who makes houses. Ah, shit, I should have done it from this angle. That's who makes houses, right? The house scientists? Like rocket scientists, but for houses. All right. It's pretty even. I think it would pass the homeowners association. That's a joke. Nothing can appease the homeowners situation. Nothing can appease the homeowners situation that we all must get through. Man, how many like IQ points do you lose? Do I lose specifically when I have a fever? Like, I feel absolutely dumb as shit right now. Oh my god. Like, okay, you know, like the warm, flustery feeling. I mean, I'm sure you're familiar with fever, but like the warm, flustered feeling that alcohol gives you. It's kind of like that, but without any of the goodness. I don't know. What am I doing here? What are these supports even for? I guess these can be like supports for another triangular, like little triangular sections to hold everything up. So I guess we could just do that. Ooh, that's not quite kosher, but you know what? No one will notice. Just don't tell the fire marshal that I'm setting up shop here. Don't fucking snitch on me, man. Okay. Hey, that almost looks like someone who knew what they were doing was trying to make something while on drugs. So that's a good start, I would say. What do I want to cover this with? I don't want to just cover it with logs, right? Like, I guess if I did... Actually, you know what? Here, I'll go back to my Lincoln Logs days. I'll go ahead and extend these out so that the logs don't roll off. Perfect. You would never notice that seam unless you had eyes that worked. Oh, ooh, look at that beautiful taper. Actually, okay, can I turn the taper off? Hold up. Stroke taper, thickness. So none. Yeah, I'll go none. My hand's in the way. These need to be extended out too then. Look, just because it's a fake house doesn't mean it can't obey real laws. Like, this house will be arrested if it murders someone. Or if it makes more energy than it takes in. Then the thermodynamics police will come and arrest this house. And it will go to trial. And Sir Isaac Newton will slap it about the face. And then it will be released. And if it offends again, then it will be arrested for the rest of its life. As is the natural order of things. Alright, let's fill in these edges, or these sides, with logs, like the good Lord intended. I'm sure that's why logs were created, right? Like, that's why trees exist, so we can build shit out of them. Perfect. Alright. Yes, this looks... Oh, I don't know what it looks like, but it'll get there. It'll look cozy in a little bit. Just wait. It'll look cozy. It'll be great. What other thing? I'm going to be decorating this house inside once I'm done with it, too. So, I don't know, like, I definitely need to put an airlock to disinfect when I enter and exit. I'm also just assuming that, yes, I have an ear infection, but I'm assuming that I'm also an asymptomatic carrier, which is, I guess, you know, fair. But, yeah, so I guess we'll just make an airlock, and then I'll suit up in 5 layers of bunny suit every time I leave the house. I'll make sure to drench the entire house in alcohol and light it on fire every night to get rid of any germs, and then, of course, I'll have to rebuild it most of the... But, you know, like, that's fine. It's just, once I do it a few times, I'll get good at it. And it'll just kind of be like the new normal, right? Like, everybody has to make sacrifices in these times, and I feel like it's a good excuse to really buff up my house building skills, rebuilding every night. Alright. Now, is that what I want it to look like? It looks pretty, loggy from the outside. I don't know. Like, I mean, I want it, I'll put some, like, trim on it or something later. Like, make it look a little bit more fancy. Oh, I can make a yard and yard decorations. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. I should not be making two lines. There's a very clear split. I feel like a broken 3D printer right now. Humans are just really bad 3D printers, if you really think about it. Hashtag just fever thoughts. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, okay. Yes, perfect. Ooh, I know, I could put like a symbol or something on top of, like, you know how churches have giant crosses, right? I want something on top of my house. Like a giant something. Okay, this cord is... I normally have a ceiling mounted cable management thing, but because I'm just sitting down in the corner of my room, unable to stand up for long periods of time, I am making do with the cable over my shoulder. That looks pretty good. Did that look too bad from the inside? That looks weird as fuck from the inside. Does that look good from the outside? That looks fine, I suppose. Is that a hole? Those are holes. Stop being so holes. Okay. You know what? They can be holes for now. It's ventilation. We don't have any windows yet. So speaking of... Oh, shit. We have one other half of the roof to build. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, and this makes sense either way because these are, like, the supports, so they should be extended out, I think. In fact, if I'm building this like Lincoln logs, I should probably extend these out too. Right? Yeah, that actually... Oh, yeah, totally. I'll extend these out too. That'll give me something to, like, decorate it with. Okay. Yeah, that looks like... It definitely looks like a child's three-dimensional scribble of a house who's played with Lincoln logs. And that's an incredibly accurate description of me. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll bet my fever is probably approaching 100 right now. It's been about 9, like with just normal resting, it's been about 99.2 or 3 or 4. At nighttime, it just naturally gets up to over 100. Damn, with this headset on, I'm not doing myself any favors. I took some or Tylenol, I should say. Ibuprofen is not good for me. It's kidneys or something, I don't remember. But yeah, so I don't know, like, maybe once I finish constructing the exterior and like a door and everything, I'll call it for this stream, and when I get some more moments of lucidity after I take a nap, or maybe just sleep for the rest of the night, or, you know, what's the difference between the two at this point, then I will continue furnishing the house, maybe decorating the outside, building a yard. Maybe I'll even, I'll build a yard, like you know, like earth or something, like something to rest on, and then maybe a, I don't know, like maybe a, oh my god, hold up, maybe a basement is the word that I was looking for. Yeah, okay. All right, it looks like an insane person is trying to build a house. Look, crazy people need a place to live too. And frankly, if someone has the gusto to build their own house, and I'm the fire marshal, I'm not going to shut it down. I'm just going to say that no one can live there and then, walk away and just let them live there, right? If they die, I mean, that's fine because they were probably better off than on the street. I don't know. I guess they might not have been killed by their own handiwork on the street. What am I talking about? What am I even saying? Holy shit. All right, cool. We got a house. We are inside of our house now. Oh, this is cozy. Yeah, okay. We don't need a floor. For now. We'll make a floor later. For now, let's make some doors. A door, I should say. I'll go ahead and keep it continuous. Make it about that big in a straight line. I should probably be removing material. Yeah, okay. That worked out pretty well. All right, let's make a window. Actually, let's go inside. What is a window? Oh, this is going to be the chimney area, right? So, if the chimney's going to be... Oh, the chimney goes, back outside, right? That's how chimneys work? Yeah, they have, a little area built outside of the house for them. So, if the chimney's going right here, then... Tell you what, I actually kind of want a... something closer to an archway, whatever. So that could be the hearth. Oh wait, no, I guess that should be really square so you can put things on top of it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that's one of the most important things I look for in a fireplace is the fact that I can put useless things on top of it. So that'll be the fireplace. All right, cool. There needs to be a window over here, in the corner. So maybe right about... So I think that's a fine size for a window. I'll put some details on it later. A window near the door would make a lot of sense so you can see what's happening, with people. I guess the door will have a window on it too, but I don't know. Looks pretty good. Yeah, okay. And then a window over here, definitely near the fireplace, and I think we're good then. Oh. Cool. All right. Nice. Yeah, okay. This is a chunky house. This is a chunky house, if you know what I mean. That's chunky. Is there a sub... Oh, God, cords. Oh, my God. Ah! Is there a subdivide tool? Or a... I mean, smooth, I guess, isn't really what I want. Oh, there's a lathe mode? Man, I don't even know what's up with this app. This app's cray. Alright. So, ooh. Oh, I think we found the, light source in the scene. Alright. Yeah, what do I want to do now? I guess I should make a floor. Well, no. Yeah. No. Yeah. I should make a place to put the house, I guess. So, let's do that right now. It looks a lot worse when I zoom out. That looks a lot worse. That looks a lot worse when I zoom out. Look, this angle's okay. This angle's iffy. It looks like someone just got their 3D pen. That's not quite And then this angle is just, oh god, the ugliest side is the side I chose to put the door. It's perfect. It's perfect. Yes. All right. I guess actually the chimney would be a reasonable addition right now. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to paint what we have here first. This is all brown. So I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. I could have chosen the color before, but I don't have foresight. What are you talking about? Let's get a nice log brown. That's not log brown. Is that log brown? I don't know. We'll find out. That's a decent color. That'll work. That's serviceable. Serviceable start. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of sticks. Logs are very large sticks. You ever fucking think about that? I'm sure if you're older than 2 years old, you did. Fuck about that, huh? Alright. So, I don't know, like, I feel like I should flatten out these ends. Log houses don't generally have these bizarre rounded, like, things, so logs are also generally, like, not perfectly cylindrical, I guess. I don't know. This just makes it look a little bit better. That definitely makes it look better, yeah. I mean, it's still super crooked, but I feel like that adds to the charm. You know? It's a quarantine cottage. It was slapped together very quickly. And is definitely going to kill the occupants, but they just need to survive, live out the quarantine for the next, like, year or so. Might even be longer. Fuck. We'll see. Here's to hoping. Yeah, I guess I can trim these down pretty far. Yeah. Cool. These need to get trimmed down. And then I'll color in the ends like a lighter brown at least. Give it a little bit of an illusion. I don't know, like, because then I'll have to color all of these ends. I'm not going to flatten those, but I am going to color, like, along these ridges, just where it would make sense. Yeah, I'll try to do, like, a... I really suck at this, don't I? Let's go. Alright. Let's go for a lighter brown. I don't know. How does that look? Doesn't look bad if I can keep it localized. Here, this will help. Is there like a hardness? Yeah, I need, like, well, I guess I need full opacity, but I want it to be harder. There we go. Can I make this higher poly, please? Like, okay. I don't want to look it up, so if I can figure out how to make it higher poly, like to subdivide it or something, I will. We'll see. Cool. Yeah, that looks like a log, guys, doesn't it? That's a log, right? Yeah, yeah, I'll do the insides of, like, over there and stuff, too. Give it these little accents. Let's see. Okay. right. God, this arm. I need to use this hand to like hold it a few more. Like I should probably use both hands. That's why. Chunk. Okay. Yeah, okay. Look, yeah, it's like you see it on the edges, but that's like I chopped the log down with like a really dull axe, and it just chipped like crazy. If you see me like turning my head, it's because of the friggin' cord. Yeah, give me a sec. Blah. I made a clip to hold it behind my head or like to the side, but I feel like now that it's not hanging from the ceiling. Oh God! Oh no! Okay. Oh shit! That was way better before. Okay. All right. Well, I can't tell what's going on behind my head, so we're just going to. My head's moving freely now, so I'm going to assume it all worked out. Okay. Calm the fuck down. Calm. Okay. All right. Never mind. Mm. I feel like whenever I open this app, there's always like visual snow. Like I'm watching the world. Like there's like I don't know. Maybe it's the headset, but like maybe this is ray traced or something. But it's like it kind of looks like ray tracing noise. Like dust flickers. It's making me feel like I'm having a stroke, but it happens every time I open this app. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and do the edges of it here. These are supposedly the tops and bottoms of logs, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. No. Does it look better this way? Kind of, yeah, because it was filed down, supposedly, or something. It looks kind of more like it was filed down, so I think I'll paint this like that. If not, I can always fill it in later with the old color, with the dropper tool. Let's put our head right in there. I feel like I need to increase the resolution on my paint can. Like, I need to buy a higher, like, I need to buy HD paint, right? Like, this is 720p paint, or maybe even like 480p paint. I need to buy, like, that 1080p gamer grade paint, or maybe even 4K paint. Fuck. Oh, God, my eyes. Give me a sec. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, that's a good log over there. Oh, that's a really good log. The holes will be fixed eventually, too. I don't know, like, maybe the holes are good. I'm not a scientist, expert, constructionist, so maybe the holes are like the gaps are good for ventilation because I haven't put much consideration into that, and also because I'm lazy, I might just leave them. Again, it adds character. Like this edge right here. This edge, like you wouldn't get that on a real house. This is something that you could only get in VR. Character, right? weird, weird noise in my ear. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Ouch. Damn, splinters. Oh man. There's no way around that. Okay. We'll just assume that that's fine. Okay. You've coated this one with mucus. Oh my god. Ah. Okay. Pass through enabled. You get to see my real world. No. Oh, that's why. It's all tangled up in like my helping hands. They're so helpful. Oh man, my feet are asleep, man. Ah, cable. Ugh. Okay, my fight against reality has completed. I think, or at least the battle has completed. The war rages on, I suppose. This is going to be lined with stone or like bricks or something. So I'll still color it just in case it shows. You know, just to make this masterpiece truly complete. Because when the art critics begin examining every small segment of it, I want to make sure that they're not confused about my message. I want to make sure that they see the consistency and like, I see. This is a log cabin. The girl's a genius. And then I will be rich and famous. And I will buy 4 Cadillacs and throw them all into the ocean. All right, now we have over on this side. Man, I like even when I was feeling good, I feel like there's nowhere to go, right? Like outside, like avoiding people. Okay, so parks are like open, but most of them kind of aren't. Cops will break anybody getting together. Like I'll go for walks, but like, you know, humans need social interaction, and it's just I work from home, which thank God I still have a job. Thank God I don't have to leave the house. I'm super grateful for that. But like I just get no person to person interaction normally, and I'm so used to my routine being like, you know, going out and like just I don't even know, going to a restaurant and just having like the collective energy of kind of like everybody there, I guess, or something. It just helps knowing that there are like other people out and about and everything's fine, or like, you know, everything's mostly good. But I don't know, it's just taking a toll. But I'm sure you guys all sort of get the same thing. Definitely doing a lot of teleconferencing stuff. Actually, really quick, let me share with you guys a really cool website. I don't know, let's make a new layer. If you guys don't know about this website, it's actually really cool. It's called, I say, it is called, no. It's 27.xyz. It's free. And it's basically just watching movie night with your friends. It has video and audio chat built in. It syncs up with Netflix, YouTube. It even takes like video files. Like if you want to pirate an MP4 and share it with your friend, you both can load it up and it'll sync it on the website with audio and video. It's super cool. It's like paid for by patrons from Patreon, and I immediately, like once I used it once, I paid for it. Like just I didn't need to, but I did. I gave them money. You don't have to. It's completely free. Like it's a really good way just to get some amount of social interaction in these annoying times. We'll just put that over here for glancing at later. Actually, you know what? That's going to be a problem. That's going to keep rotating. Well, I guess 2.7 gets deleted. Cool. Now, onto the house again. It looks like I kind of got all the accents. Definitely looks like I forgot to put painter's tape up, but I think it adds to the charm, guys. It's a charm that we're going for. I actually lied. These aren't, I'm not going to deal with coloring these right now. They're just going to look like sausages. Actually, tell you what, this has a wooden frame and a meat main wall material. These are sausages. This is meat. Logs, log, meat. These are hot dogs, all right? Just wanted to clear that up. Now that we've got, yeah, look, all right. Now we can build a fireplace. How are we going to do that? Well, let's be smart and change the color of our clay before we start going so that it doesn't look like we had a straw. Actually, let's do bricks. Bricks are kind of like they have a little bit more green in them. a little bit closer to orange. But they're definitely red. Is that like a brick red? Sure. Yeah, that's a brick red, she said, knowing that it wasn't. Do I want to do a line? How do I want to do that? I guess I want to do a... If I built it... I guess I want this to look like bricks. Oh, I don't want to make it a bunch of bricks. Okay, well then I guess I will be a cheat and color the bricks in later. So I'll just make a wall. Like... Oh. No, I don't want it to be... Well... That is not the color of a brick. Bricks are a darker color than that. Is that the color of a brick? We're kind of getting close, actually. It's a little bit less saturated. That's about a brick. I think I'll make it like a slight bit more saturated than that. Maybe a little bit redder. Maybe a little bit more orange back again. Yeah, that's a... Let me go to a line. Ah, those are bricks. And actually, you know what? It's not that hard to use to build bricks. Okay, fine. I'll build some bricks really quick. I'll build bricks. Okay, yeah, it's adding texture. I'm cool with that. Yeah. Yeah, that looks fine. She deluded herself. Okay. So I guess it needs to be up here. We don't worry about physics where I'm from. Where am I from? Don't ask. Yeah, it's brick. Quote, it's a brick. Ella Jameson, 2020. No, we can extend that a little bit further. Okay. Yeah, and then I'll add like some mantling here or something. Yeah, this is fine, I think. It occurs to me that I'm not sure how a chimney looks. I live in Tucson, Arizona. Give me a break. I've only seen a chimney like a few, like in movies. I'm not paying attention to them usually. I saw them a few times when I was in like, you know, like what, Tennessee or something, like when I was visiting someone there, but like fuck. I don't know what a fireplace looks like. I'm just making it up. Right? This is a quarantine shack. I'm building this like as quickly as possible just to avoid the zombie plague, right? Like, because that's what COVID does. It turns you into a zombie. That's been scientifically proven. You know, the people that I've seen on video who have had COVID-19, they're definitely a zombie. Their humanity has been sucked from their bodies. I'm kidding. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. And then this has a brick here to like cover it, and then then you get some insulation between the logs and the fire thing. Yeah, this is the start of a I don't want to call it a fireplace. I'll call it a very nice fire pit, right? Like a really nice fire pit that somehow doesn't burn your house down. These are very, again, I need to buy like I need to buy higher resolution clay. Like, all right, it's okay. You can use your imagination, right? That is removing material still. Oh God. Please. You're making the game lag slightly and it's making me motion sick. I don't care about the new item for my home. What? Yeah, bad house. I get to put a bad house inside of my real house. Actually, if it lets me put this in my real house, or real fake house, the fake house that I get from Oculus, not the fake house that Steam VR gives me. Oy vey. That's getting creative with my masonry, it looks like. Yeah, they'll know. Anybody who looks at this house will know not to mess with the person inside this house. They have incredible masonry skills. Their log cutting is second to none. They're clearly not thinking straight. They're absolutely not someone you can trust to turn your back on without potentially licking a light socket and or stabbing / strangling you. So I think that this is really the vibe that I was going for with this house. Oh, that's not what I want. I'm building bricks upwards. Yeah, I think that this would be. I think this would definitely. I think Santa would go down this. I could trick him. Like, I mean, you know, like if I didn't leave cookies and milk out, he definitely would not come down. Like, this is a bunch of. But if I left some cookies and milk out, oh my God, especially if I leave out like, you know, those mint Oreos that taste like you're eating like toothpaste. Like, I love them. I love those things. If I left those out, he probably loves them too, I'll bet. Like, I would get him to come down this. Yeah. I mean, I'd kill him as soon as he comes into my house because why the fuck are you crawling down my chimney, you weird fuck? But, you know, I could still get him to come, right? Like, and that's really the important thing is just knowing that you're worth it to someone to break into their house and leave possessions there. And then I'll have a nice warm skin to wear for the rest of the pandemic. So, you know, it's a win-win for me and me. What am I even saying? I swear, I probably, like, this headset has probably made my temperature go well above 100. Now it's like I'm just gonna start hallucinating. Like, the Cheshire Cat's gonna pop up any moment now. Let's see. Man, these bricks this is like some old school gaming nonsense with the bricks. Like, this does not, ooh, that's not straight here. Yeah, that's how construction is done. Ah, yeah, look. Oh, that's a little too unioned. Yeah, this is like actually working. Cool. After I'm done with the chimney, I will definitely need to take this headset off. But I still want to figure out what I'm going to be putting inside there, right? Like, what do you need inside of a quarantine shack, right? You need toilet paper. So I guess I'll build a fort out of toilet paper is probably the first most important thing after I get this chimney built so I can keep myself warm. That's a dinky chimney. That is so lame. Like, hold up. Like, that is such, like, that is not even What are you supposed to even do in here? Like, cremate a mouse? It's perfect. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. All right. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh yeah, you see, now this is a technique they don't teach you. Right there. Uh, if you leave these little gaps, it acts kind of like it brings air in from underneath, and really fuels the fire. And it absolutely isn't an issue that the contractor just was drunk that day. You should actually really be paying us extra, ma'am. Why are you complaining? Who am I talking to? I don't even, like, is anybody even watching this? I haven't even opened the stream, like, info. I don't know. I'm so hot right now. I'm not in a good way. Alright. I think that is all I'm going to be doing for now. We're going to finish the chimney, and then we're going to build, I think that here. Well, actually, yeah, we'll finish the chimney, we'll build a hearth, right? And then over in, and actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll build a hearth. We will cover it with toilet paper, and we'll build some chairs out of toilet paper, right? The table doesn't need to be toilet paper. That's a little hard, but the chairs, I can absolutely figure out a way to get it just, like, you know, realistically look like a bunch of toilet paper rolls sitting there as chairs. I think that's, and then frankly, what else do you need, right? Like, because yeah, I mean, what else do you need in the house, right? Like, you can cook there. If you need to go to the bathroom, just go on the chair and then throw it into the fire. I think that, yeah, that's actually really the optimal strategy for surviving this pandemic. So I'm going to save this right now, if I can remember how to save. That's a bad house. I'll name this Good House. No, I'll just name it God. That's God. This is God. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know what this is. A fever dream. A fever stream. Right. Okay. I'll see myself out. Bye.